6 Weather is brought to you by Aztec Chevrolet in Beeville. Visit AztecAutoplex.com. Now, the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with Chief Meteorologist Dale Nelson.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Here is your Aztec Chevrolet forecast, and take a look at our live sky cam. Looking down SPID there, gorgeous sunset off to the west. My, is that beautiful. And also on the shoreline, looking towards the Lexington. No wonder they call it the Gray Ghost over there on the right-hand side, and the Harbor Bridge in the middle, looking off into San Patricio County. Man, things just couldn't be much better after the miserable weather we had here last week. Right now, temperatures in the 60s, and they're definitely on the mild side. Reached above normal levels today, as we did over the weekend. 53 on our seawater temperature. 24-hour temperature change, though, is down considerably from yesterday, and so are the winds with our frontal system coming through on the weak side earlier today. The noticeable thing and the biggest factor in our forecast is the dew point temperature is way down from the 50s and 60s over the weekend to 30 right now. So that's a big drop in our measure of moisture in the atmosphere. So the humidity is low. In spite of that, we have these high clouds working in from the south and west, and that will aid in slowing our temperature drop down a little bit tonight. I think otherwise the southern half of the area would be in the upper 30s, but because of these high clouds, that will not be the case. There's the dry air centered right over Texas. The frontal system that came through about 4 this morning is racing off now into the central Gulf of Mexico, causing rain in the Florida Panhandle and also around the mid-Atlantic states from Pennsylvania all the way south into Georgia. Behind this, there's a big winter storm across the Missouri River Valley and the Midwest from southern Minnesota all the way down into Illinois, with the upper level low situated underneath, above all this, I should say, in Iowa, working off to the north and east. Here is the next little system that will be coming in here on Wednesday. Not much to it, but we will see clouds pick up here on Wednesday as that comes through. As far as what's happening then with our future tracker and our next weather maker, well, this one's moving out, and because it's pulling away from us, that's why we're not getting any Arctic air. So just a modified Pacific air coming in from the west. And then we have this little low that'll advance towards us here on Wednesday, producing a few clouds. And then we'll see another frontal system arrive here on Saturday. But again, it's going to be fairly weak in nature. Notice there's not a lot going on here, and although we do have a weak front, not a big deal. But this upper level low in the Gulf of Mexico will be arriving with a strong Arctic front here next week. And that'll happen on Groundhog's Day on Friday, as it looks like. And we're going to make another run to the freezing mark when that gets here. So don't put away those blankets just yet. In the meantime, we've got a blanket of clouds overnight and tomorrow, but they're high clouds, so the sun will be coming through. That'll also be the case on Thursday. A nice 7-day forecast overall. 40 tonight, 68 tomorrow, 65 on Wednesday, 67 Thursday. So seasonal and pleasant. And then breezy here on Friday. Windy with a little bit of rain, but not much. We need it on Saturday, and then cool again Sunday and Monday of next week. So temperatures don't really get too warm here over the next 7 days.